Oh man, here we go. Here we go. I knew this moment would have come sooner or later. Here we go, guys. It's time to talk about Lee in season 3. Ave Maria. Okay. I'll go straight to the point. I fucking hate the lead changes in season 3. You're all carried. Let's go in detail on what they did in Lee in season 3 and why he's one of the most stupid pieces of shit characters that are in the game right now. Oh, let's go straight to the point. So, First of all, he has even a better punishment now. Because while standing 1-4, 13 frame was blood now. Was blood. So 10 frames, he has this. 11 frames, he has, this. And then now he needed this. He now not only has a, not only he has a 14 frame while standing launcher, but now he also has a 13 frame war splat. A character with a very strong punishment already needed even better punishment. Do we want to remember all of Lee's punishment? Do we want to remember this? Acid rain, 10 frames, 11 frames heat engager, 13 frames heat engager, 14 frame wall splat, 3 million ways to launch your 15 frames with the hop with down 4-2 with 4-3-3 from while standing, yes, 10 frame punish, 11 frame punish, now he has a 13 frame easy wall splat punish, he has a 14 frame launcher. Why does he have even better punishment now, this piece of shit carried character? Tell me. So yeah, this is the and by the way, this is a plus 15 on hit in the neutral. It ballerina spins, and again it ward splats, and the damage, as you can see, it's very good, to say the least. It's very good. Mannaggia, mamma mia. Not only this, but they did also an amazing change to his wall combo, and right now he has another amazing wall combo. Flip over into amazing damage, even more damage than before from an already not only they don't nerf his fucking trash broken ass wall combo that all the characters should lose, the spike wall combo that every character should lose, including Lee, because it's fucking stupid. It deals a ton of damage plus Oki. Not only they didn't nerf this wall combo at all, but he even has a better wall combo, because now Hitman 2 has its hitbox expanded downwards. So basically now it hits the opponent down. It hits the opponent on the ground. Even better. And here we go. Let's make a character even dumber, because Lee right now is zero skill right now. It has dumb as Alisa. You are free to bash me however you want. I don't give a shit anymore. You're free to bash me how much you want. I don't give a shit. Lee is fucking stupid. Also, now he has from the slide, he has Hitman. I'm not gonna lie, at +5, it's not like the biggest mix-up of them all at +5. But here we go to the real crazy part about Lee in Season 3. They patched another one of his weakness. I love this so much. Now he has Hitman Forward 2. Amazing. What can I say? Amazing. What does this move do? It makes you bidet. It makes the bidet for you. It makes the tea for you. It makes everything for you. Basically, as you can see, before you could sidestep right, duck, almost everything Lee did from Hitman. It was not actually a mix-up, let's say. Because 1+2 and situations like these were already super strong. Why? Because it's a fucking country launcher, 21 frames, homing mid. What more do you want? Now there's also a little bit of a mix-up on block a little bit. Why again? Because if you sidestep right now, he has the new option that is forward 2 from Hitman that fully tracks to the right. And now here we go to the downplay. Yeah, but, you know, I'm only +2, so just jab if you know that it's coming. That's the whole problem. If you know that it's coming, that's the whole problem. Because, for example, if you jab, you're gonna lose to the 2. I'm gonna show you if you want. You're gonna lose to the 4, you're gonna lose to the 2. It's not like a free option to just jab Lee in this stance, you know what I mean? It's still a mix-up, it's still a mind game, of course. It's not like I can do jab for free. Here we go, launch! for whoever says just jab, Lee Hitman. Yeah, here we go what happens if you just jab. Yeah, here we go what happens if you just jab Lee Hitman. You piece of shit. Piece of shit. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens if you just jab Lee Hitman. You know what I mean? Or also, you can just jab. Just jab. Or also, by the way, also the power crush doesn't get eaten because it recovers too fast. But yeah, that's what I mean with these people. Like when they start downplaying the character like this, saying, yeah, but of course, like, like if we use this reasoning, everything is has counterplay, everything, because you know you just read it that it's coming and you do something. Of course, that's the whole point of a mind game. For fuck's sake. That's the whole point of the mind game, because again, you don't have anymore these options. Let's say this very good option of sidestepping right, because forward to 1 it's confirmable, 14 frames, and it words plots, and it fucking words plots for insane damage. So why would I sidestep right now, especially at the wall against Lee? I just hold back, I guess. I don't know, because I'm scared of sidestepping. I'm scared of applying counterplay to us, and that's what is wrong with Lee and other characters in Season 3. As always, you patch the character weakness. You patch out the character weaknesses, okay? That makes the characters less interesting. How many times do I have to tell you? Pieces of shit. And no, people still defend this shit, apparently. Also, down forward 3+4. Down forward 3+4. Now it's not homing anymore, and that's a nerf. But here we go. Here we go with another amazing balance of this patch, okay? It's not homing, but it still tracks. So, let's say half nerf. Because, why? This is now +2. 16 frame, 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 16 frame mid, +2. Knocks down into guaranteed follow-up, into insane follow-up. And the down forward 3+4 tracks to the left. The down 1+2 tracks to the right. So he always has he always has something to answer with, basically. He always has, you know, the thing that makes you think about it twice, especially at the wall. Especially at the wall. Because if you step to the left, you die. If you step to the right, I do the other thing and you still die. Again, from Heat, in which he has both things right now for me are completely fucking dumb. Because again, you have a mid 16 frames +2, 16 frames +2, again 16 frames +2, and another mid down 1+2 that tracks to the right, that is 18 frames. So tell me what you're gonna step at the wall. Tell me, what are you gonna step at the wall with these options? Tell me. And now again, the amazing reasoning. Yeah, but if you read it that it's coming, just jab. Mannaggia quella puttana troia stronza di lead down players. Ma che significa? What does it mean that I have to read that you're doing something and I just jab? Do you understand that it's a 16 frame mid in the neutral? Cioè, with this reasoning, I don't know. Just jab Leroy's back 1+2 because it's 12 frames, so you just jab before it comes, and you know it's a read. What does it mean, bro? What is the so if we make this reasoning anything in the neutral is not usable because you just jab, you know. I don't know. Clive back 1+2, but it's so strong. It's a 13 frame. Yeah, but just jab because it's a 13 frame mid. You just read that it comes and you just jab. There is no reasoning in this. But there is no real intellectual honesty in saying that this thing is fucking stupid. Not only they didn't nerf the frames on block, at least of down 4, 3+4. But no, it's now even plus. But here's the catch again: it's not homing anymore, but it still tracks to one side, and to the other side he has another thing that tracks. As always, compensate. The nerf was not enough because it was fucking stupid to have the homing in the first place. The nerf was not enough. No. We nerf but also buff. Nerf but also buff. Compensation my ass. Compensate my ass. He doesn't need compensation. He doesn't need compensation. Fucking stupid as he is. Don't worry. Oh my god, man. My god, these guys are fucking stupid, man. Okay. Again, we saw about the slide. Again, the slide in Hitman is not like the biggest change ever. It's strong, don't get me wrong, because it creates more mind games on the slide, but it's not like the biggest change ever, in my opinion. The Hitman, the Heat Smash got a little bit of a hitbox fix, a little bit. And if you block the first part of the animation, you get closer. You get closer to him, so in order to make the punish more consistent. And that's good. Okay, let's see what else. Again, on down 1+2, the only thing they did was nerfing the block frames a little bit. Instead of +6, it's +4. Ah, okay. Okay, now finally. And by the way, if you go into sense, you're still +6, by the way. But if you don't go in sense, now it's only +4. Ah, now the problem is fixed now. Now the problem is finally fixed. Thank you, really. Thank you so much. 442 now is a transition into misstep. I guess if you hold forward, I got enough. That's good. Again, I showed you the Hitman 2 buff that makes his wall combos even more threatening. He needed this. He needed this. He needed this. Even a better wall combo. He needed this. Amazing. And now the last change. Okay, so first of all, during Hitman, if he sidesteps, he can also go into crouch. I mean, that's not a... Like, it's okay. Like, it's not like the biggest deal ever. It's okay. And now the last change. They, let's say, rebalanced Hitman 1+2. Like, he lost a very important property. That is the war splat. This shit doesn't war splat on counter anymore. That's a huge deal because it was a very good country tool to have in Hitman. But I mean, it's not like he has still 1-1-1. He has still a lot of stuff to play around in Hitman. It's not like the biggest deal ever, but it's definitely a nerf. I'm not gonna say this is probably the only biggest nerf of the patch for Lee. But to compensate, of course, as always, because they always have to compensate, as always. This is the other than refine my ass, compensate is the way of this patch. Now Hitman 1+2, instead of being +6, it's +8 if he goes into Hitman again. Basically, of course, now it's you cannot step. At these plus frames. At +6, let's say you can still try. At +8, everything will track. Even the 1-1-1 will fully track. I tested this already. So you just hold it, I guess. I mean, Hitman has never been such a huge mix-up stance, if you ask me. Like, it has never been this big mix-up. Like, I never struggled too much against Hitman with Lee, because it's more like, let's say a check stance more than a mix-up stance, let's say. But again, it doesn't. I don't think it changes a lot really if someone is +6 or +8 on it after Hitman. It may be just a little bit less counterplay on the step, but that's all. But really, what I think is that, at least these are my opinions, of course. What I think, again, it's about Hitman is that at least before there was some kind of mind game that was interesting both for Lee and for your opponent to say, okay, now I'm gonna sidestep right most of your options. And then maybe it was interesting to see how the Lee adapted to this, because maybe you had to change your timings, you had to cancel your sense more sometimes in order to create more mind games. Now you just if you read someone that is sidestepping right, you just mindlessly forward 2 that is confirmable into the 1. That's it. You remove this fun mechanic of understanding what Lee is gonna do and how your opponent is gonna answer to this. You know what I mean? As always, they always do this for some reason. And by the way, it didn't get nerfed at all. But I think it deserves nerfs. Like, you tell me that this not homing anymore is a nerf. Of course it is, but it got compensated by a buff. By a buff of being +2 now. So, I don't know if it's a nerf, honestly. It's a rework of the move more than a nerf, in my opinion. He got punishment buffs, he got damage buffs, he got mix-up buffs on the stance, he got mind game buffs on the stance, he got counterplay reduced on the stance, he got more quality of life on the stance. Yeah, maybe the only real nerf maybe is on Hitman 1+2. Hitman 1+2 maybe. And down 1+2 there is a little bit less plus, but it doesn't make a... Like, these changes are not game-breaking nerfs for the character. That doesn't change shit, basically. If you ask me, it doesn't change shit about the character. It only makes him a little bit stronger. Like, for example, Anna nerfs, at least, completely destroyed the character. Lee... all the same. Mix-ups are the same, the combo is the same, combo is even more damage, the wall carry is still the same, the tail spins are still the same, the combo length are still the same, cioè, the approach is still the same, the pressure in this game is still the same with back 3-3 and so on. He has still a magic for 11 frames. The only card in the game, probably one of the few cards in the game that still can launch easily now 11 frames. Nothing changed with this character. Nothing changed, and I think it's a pity because he actually needed some, especially some damage nerfs at the wall, especially because you cannot have a character that has this fucking amazing, even better wall combo and even crazy Oki after. It's so fucking stupid. Or even heat, and the heat nerfs are minimal for Lee, minimal. If you ask me, for example, this should never be plus, even without the homing, it should never be plus. For the properties it has, it should be like, I don't know, even minus. Alexa, stop. I will make both this and down 1+2 like maybe 0 because it's a little bit slower, 0 on block, and maybe this one minus, like -1, -2. Having this +2 in the first place, you're fucking animals, even if it's not homing anymore because it's fucking 16 frames. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments about Lee, and I don't know, as always, another destroyed card in this game, by the way. I played Lee in previous Tekken, it's so much different than his Tekken 8 counterpart. Now he's fucking a character for idiots, honestly. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so angry. See you guys very soon again, take care, love you, bye!